So you're here today to see what I'm making. Well, I'm making some Spanish shrimp fried rice. I guess you could call it that. You be the judge. Here are the ingredients: a bag of some extra small shrimp, some green onions, yellow onion, 3 eggs, some leftover brown rice, and for seasoning, some adobo, of course, and half a packet of that sazon. Alright, so let's get started. I'm going to preheat some olive oil in this pan right here, and we're going to be cooking at a medium-high temperature. Alright, now I went ahead and I chopped up the onions, the green onions and the yellow onion. Now I only used 1/4 of the yellow onion, just in case you're curious and you feel like making this in the future. And I seasoned it with the adobo, and we're going to hold off on the sazon until a little later on. Now this recipe, all in all, only takes between 8 and 10 minutes. That's how long it took me. Even while I was recording, I managed to do this really quick. Now go ahead and saute those onions for about 3 minutes. Remember, at a medium-high temperature. You want to get them to the point where those yellow onions become somewhat translucent. Now, the shrimp I got is straight from the freezer. It is frozen. That is my choice on how to make this, because I like the juices it lets out. But if you want to thaw them out, that's completely up to you. Like I said, I like the whole juices thing. And, pour that sazon on top, and then I'm going to cover it. Still at a medium-high temperature. We're just going to cover it for like 2 minutes until they start to defrost and let off them juices that I keep talking about. And, well, this is what it looks like 2 minutes later. As you see, some of those juices are already starting to flow out. And at this point, we're just going to stir it up. That's it. Make sure everything fuses together, all the flavors combine as one. We're going to stir this up and, keep an eye on it. Keep stirring it. You want to get it to the point where them juices almost completely evaporate. Not completely though. We still want to have some, because the rice is just going to soak them up. And while we have those shrimp still cooking, we're going to go ahead and scramble 3 eggs. Now, I'm sure everybody knows how to scramble eggs, so I won't go into detail with all this. Just scramble them up and chop them up. And you don't have to season them. You don't have to add salt or nothing. Alright, so by now the shrimp should be almost finished. And we're going to go ahead and add the rice and the scrambled eggs on top. Now, as you see, there's still some of the juices are still there, and that's pretty much perfect. Rice naturally just soaks up liquids. So not only is it going to soak up those liquids, it's also going to soak up those seasonings and all that flavor. Go ahead and mix that up, and you're done. Like I said, this is really quick. Only took me about 8 to 10 minutes. If you want, you could add some extra green onions right about now. You could also add some soy sauce right about now, but I have none, so I will add none. All I did was stir it up completely for a couple of minutes, turn off the stove, and that's it. And serve it, eat it, enjoy it. That's pretty much it, guys. This is what I made today. This is 2 servings, 2 big ass servings that I made, and this is what the plate looks like. This is what that rice looks like. You can add, I should have added more green onions, but all in all, this tasted pretty damn good. Gave me the itis, and it was a perfect post-workout meal. Alright guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Y'all hold it down.